Well, welcome to Fossil Creek Creamery. Joyce and I are glad you're here.
We started out with 2 goats, and all of a sudden we had 20 goats. And then we had 50 babies, and now we had 98 babies this year.
One kid came here one time and he asked me if my goats were very smart. I said, yeah, they're smart. And he says, well, can they add? I said, no, but they can multiply. Well, we started with 2 and now we've got 60. So there you go. Our business comes from different aspects. We have the wholesale, which is resorts and restaurants and things like that, and stores. Then we have the business we do here. Then some people come here to see just the animals and see what it's all about. We have the cheese they made yesterday. This is Havarti, which is a firmer cheese. A sliceable cheese, and it has been in the press all night long. And what I'll be doing now is I'll be taking this cheese and I'll be soaking it in a brine, and I'll let it sit for 2 or 3 hours, and so the cheese will absorb a little bit more of the salt to flavor that we like. When season starts, our day begins around 6 a.m.
We start feeding animals.
Getting ready to do pasteurization for making cheese.
We're milking in the mornings around 7.
It's mostly animal work till about 11 o'clock.
Then it's time to start making cheese or fudge or soap or some of our goat lotion.
And then 4 o'clock at night, we start the milking process all over again.
Deal with customers.
About 6:30, we go in the house and do the bookkeeping for the day.
By 7 o'clock at night, we wind down.
Maybe we're having dinner by 8 o'clock at night.
And by 8:30, we're in bed.
We start the structure over again the next day, and it basically, that structure 7 days a week.
It's a fun day, but it's a busy one. You gonna come out? Our children would be in 4-H, and so we always had goats or an animal for them to show. And then we acquired a couple of llamas just because we thought they were funny and would make great pets. This is Michael Jordan. His dad was Sir Charles Barkley. So Michael here is about 15 years old. He was born here on the ranch, and he weighs about 350 pounds.
We're about halfway. One of the reasons people come up here a lot and like to have second homes and vacation up here is because it's one of the 3 cleanest places in the world to breathe air. We have the largest collection of standing ponderosa pines in the world.
I would say the number one, for me, reason to come visit Strawberry and Pine is the weather and the friendliness of the community. It's just a real getaway. There's some nostalgia to it, feeling really small town. So I think those are the real draws.
We used to have, maybe 60,000 people a year go by this place. And now that doesn't happen because Fossil Creek Road is closed, and so we've only got maybe 10,000. So that impacted us quite a bit on walk-in business. However, at that same time as maybe the walk-in business went down, the repeat business was starting to pick up. And so because we had been here for a few years, people knew to come here, and so that's now what's happened. It's not new customers so much as repeat.
We've become a destination, and people come specifically to this area to visit with us and spend time and decompress primarily from the stress and the heat that often comes with living in the valley. Well, we believe that people in Arizona should look at Arizona first because
it just goes along with the whole thing of buying local. It's the same thing. You're buying every time you travel and go on vacation. You don't have to spend a lot of money to go all over the country to spend money and fly over to Europe. There's so many wonderful things to do in Arizona. And so instead of just shopping local, why don't we vacation local?
So this is the goat handshake.
This is the famous goat handshake. So, you know, adults shake hands like going like this, but this is, so what I would say to somebody if they came here was follow my steps. All right, go like this. Go like that. Go like that. Hi, how are you?
We are Fossil Creek Creamery.
And we are Local First Arizona.